This is a step-by-step guide on how to complete Millicent's questline and to get those powerful talismans. Okay, step 1 to start Millicent's questline, you've got to chat with Gowry, who can be found at Gowry Shack, located between the Celia Gateway and Celia Town of Sorcery and Caelid. He'll ask you to help Millicent by getting a needle for him. To do this, you just need to head here and beat up Commander O'Neill. If you do it on horseback, you'll have a much easier time here. Once Commander O'Neill drops the needle, go back and speak with Gowry to receive the key to solving the puzzle of Celia, which will unlock the gateway that leads up to the Church of the Plague. Gowry will ask you to leave the needle with him, so just fast travel anywhere, wait until morning, and then fast travel back. Step 2. Now you've returned to Gowry, he'll let you know he fixed the needle. He'll now give you the needle and tell you to go give it to Millicent. So head up there, chat with her, and exhaust her dialogue. You've now got to leave the area. Wait a bit of time and then head back to Millicent to see her stood up against the wall. Once again, just exhaust her dialogue and then it's time to move on. So just pop over to Gowry Shack one last time and you'll bump into Millicent. Just run through her dialogue and then move to the next step. Step 3, you'll need to head to the Erdtree Gazing Hill Site of Grace, which is on the northeast side of the Outer's Plateau. Millicent is stood on the edge of the cliffs here, just slightly north of the Site of Grace. Speaking to her will reveal that she's tracing the path that Melania took, so just run through her dialogue. Now, she won't move to the next step until you get her the Valkyrie's prosthesis. This is at the Shaded Castle. So just follow my path all the way to the Shaded Castle and then straight to the item. Now just head back to Millicent over at the Erdtree Gazing Hill Site of Grace and give her that arm. Step 4. Once you've given Millicent the prosthesis, head over to the Windmill Village, which is located here. You will have to defeat a Godskin noble at the top of the village, but once you do, Millicent will appear. So as always, just chat with her and exhaust her dialogue. It is worth mentioning that if you're planning on siding against Millicent so that you can take her prosthesis talisman, the Windmill Village is the first place that you can start a fight with her, defeat her, and take the prosthesis. You can then go to Gowry Shack, who will be crying, then you can fight him, defeat him, and take the Flux Canvas Talisman. This greatly boosts incantations. but you can get both of these talismans later on in the quest, so stick around. If you've decided to keep going, you'll next find Millicent at the ancient Snow Valley Ruins Site of Grace. This is at the mountaintops of the Giants. Talk to her and she'll talk about the Haligtree, which she'll then reveal is her next stop on her journey. So just skip through our dialogue and then we can move to the next step. Step 5, head for the Haligtree. Fight your way through and you'll eventually reach the Prayer Room Site of Grace. This is where Millicent will be waiting for you. Chat with her, she'll reveal some more info about her journey. And now it's time to move to the final part of the questline. Step 6, okay, push your way through the Haligtree until you reach the Drainage Channel Site of Grace. Once you get here, walk out the way you came in. Follow my path up this hill, spin around and cross over this tree to the little island. Now I know what you're thinking, but do not go running for that item. Just edge closely towards it until everything starts to shake. And then right where the item was chilling, an ulcerated tree spirit will shoot out of the ground. You've now got to beat this guy, and if you're usually a strength dex build and you're used to fighting up close, you're going to want to equip a bow. If you're already a magic user, you're in luck. So just follow my path up this hill, because the tree spirit can't reach you up here. Now just shoot at him until he goes down. Easy stuff. Step 7. Now for the final step, you'll have 2 different summon signs on the ground in front of you. The gold one is the side with Millicent, which will get you the Rotten Winged Sword Insignia Talisman. This greatly boosts attack power with successive attacks. And the red summon sign will get you Millicent's Prosthesis Talisman, which boosts dex and attack power with successive attacks. Whichever you choose, you'll be able to get the Phlox Canvas Talisman from Gallery once you're done. So make your choice and then start the fight. Side note here, if you choose to help Millicent, after the fight she'll be on the ground over here. Don't do what many players have done and jump off the cliff onto her, because this will kill her and ruin the quest for you. Now you've done the quest line, head over to Gallery's shack, he'll be crying. Now just beat him up so you can get the Phlox Canvas Talisman for an 8% boost to your incantation damage. Now, if you want to know more about Millicent and all the other crazy stuff going on in Elden Ring, you can check out my Elden Ring Lore for Dummies video on screen now and pinned in the comments. Thanks for watching.